flow.
That man is so dirty.
Thank you very much. As you can see, I'm joined by my guest stars Bemis, who I would consider the bad boys of folk. I'm joined by Gareth.
Oh. Hello.
Jeff.
Hello.
And Rich. Unfortunately, Del, the drummer, couldn't be with them today, so they've come acoustically to give us a bit of a nice little show.
He wouldn't fit on the sofa, it's alright.
He's a big man!
That was their rendition of the new Dirty Sky Jones theme, which every month I'll try and get each featured artist to bring in a new version of it. So guys, how are you all today?
Good. Yeah, not bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Good.
Fair to middling.
Yeah. If you could just give the people at home a sort of feel of what it is you do and just explain a little bit about yourselves.
Well, we play music mostly, don't we?
Mostly.
We tend to do a lot of that.
Yeah.
Sometimes I sit like this. But sometimes I sit like this.
Intriguing. Go on.
Sometimes I sit like this when I'm looking at you. But yeah, we do sort of acoustic harmony stuff. So lots of vocals, and he plays the guitar, and he plays bass, and I play guitar, and Dale plays drums and sings.
Oh.
And
not your average band then.
No.
I don't know.
What are they going to do next?
Well, I'm glad they sort of got that over and done with because I was confused. But carry on, please.
No, Jeff.
Yes, we've been around. The name Bemis has been around for a little while. Nearly 5 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I only first heard
Well,
about them like 2.5 years ago, and was asked to join about 1.5 years ago. So I'm the baby, one of the babies, and Dale's the other baby. It's in fact he's so baby-like that he has to wear nappies.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
He's getting breastfed at the moment.
He is, yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
He drums in the fetal position. It's quite nice.
We are an acoustic
We're
based
hoping
band
that
as well.
Carl will
Yeah.
finish by him in a minute, and then we can.
I'm glad someone's been said.
Yeah, that's right.
Let me just say, when I first saw Bemis, they were a duo as Rich and Gareth, and then they added some horrendous member called Jeff. And
I
then
am
they
a
added,
horrendous member, it's true.
there's a song in there. And then Del joined the group as well to add a little bit of percussion, drums to the whole situation. If you could just sort of name a couple of achievements you've had as a band from beginning to end.
Well, actually, quite early on, we had an amazing opportunity that we'll probably never forget, which was when we played in Thailand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was amazing. 5 weeks.
Yeah, that was great.
Playing at a beach club. Everything paid for. An amazing hotel that was paid for. Our flights paid for. Food, drink. Massive billboard outside the hotel. We were on TV over there.
Yeah.
It was very cool. It was a bit crazy, but it was very good. And then came back and then went back to work.
we only pretty much just formed really at that time.
Yeah.
I'd say about 6 to 8 months maybe we've been together.
That's good.
But it was really good for us because it meant we could really work on our stuff, because we were doing 4 45-minute sets every night, 6 nights a week. And we did that for 5 weeks, so that got us in tune really. And we learned a lot of new stuff together and discovered a lot about each other. He likes custard creams, I don't. That sort of thing.
They were getting near a bear.
He wrestles bears?
No, he didn't wrestle it. In fact, if he'd wrestled it, that's fine. I wouldn't be so scarred.
It was good though. We had a great time.
Yeah. Bears in Thailand.
Monkeys mostly.
Oh, okay.
Monkey bears.
Yeah, you saw the monkeys?
Yeah. And Tributaka.
Moving on.
So yeah, that was then.
That was one
But
thing.
we can't just leave it at that. It sounds like that's the only thing we've done. Then we just farted about playing the pubs. But but since then we've done lots of festivals and stuff. Lot of things that we can be quite pleased about.
What's your favourite festival you've done?
Last year's Guildfest, I think. Is our favourite.
Yeah, followed by Bearded Theory Festival.
The 2 Bearded Theories we've done have been amazing, and that was, we felt kind of really at home there as well. But Guildfest was nice because of the sort of, I don't know, the feeling that we'd achieved that from our hard work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was really cool. Yeah, name spreading a bit, which is nice.
That's always good. What sort of...
Bemis.
It's Bemis.
Yeah.
Just for the confused people at home. Just give us a sort of influences. We'll start with you, Rich.
My influence is probably early on when I was younger, probably the Everly Brothers and Simon and Garfunkel, and then I went a bit crazy in the middle and started listening to lots of loud music. And I was pretty much into Bruce Springsteen a lot when I was a teenager, and then I'd listen to Rush and bands like that, prog rock bands, you know, and then Gareth, I met Gareth and he turned me on to lots of different weird and crazy music.
Okay.
So I've been listening to everything really since.
He does do that, doesn't he?
Yes.
Jeffrey?
Well, I'm a little bit younger than these guys, and I started off playing guitar, playing Metallica and really heavy rock stuff.
Okay.
And I did play bass in a band when I was about 15, and it was really heavy.
Oh.
So my bass playing tends to be a little bit like that, which is odd, really, but it seems to work okay with Bemis. So we had quite a good fun with that. But I mean, ever since meeting these guys, just my music taste has changed dramatically and got a lot more grounded in a lot more beautiful music and really well written stuff, rather than just listening to the tunes, listening to the lyrics and everything. So,
Okay.
So yeah, it's been a lot of change. It's been good.
Cool.
Well, my beginnings are really early on what I listened to as a kid. They're kind of similar to Rich, except with a massive injection of rock and roll. I listened to rock and roll a lot when I was a kid. But yeah, Simon Garfunkel and Everly Brothers are big people for me. But because we were 80s kids as well, obviously massively influenced by soft rock of the 80s and some of the cheesy stuff that you kind of like feel are sort of still amazing, even though everyone laughs at it. And but then as things got on, you know, obviously you sort of get into certain songwriters that kind of influence you, and you know, people like Bruce Cockburn and Billy Bragg and R.E.M. and Annie DeFranco, and Warren Zevon, people like there's Crosby, Stills and Nash have been a big influence on both of us as well.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, stuff like that.
Okay. Cool. Moving on, where would you
Boy in the Cloud.
Oh,
Oh, right.
that's a good shout. I actually know that one.
Picked up bags, went looking for a place to hide. Then I saw Colin and the devil walking side by side. I said, hey Carmen, come on, let's go to town. She said, I've gotta go, my friends stick around. Come on, take a load off them, take a load for free, take a load off them.
The first album was very different from the second album in sense of like not so much sound, but probably instrumentation, very different. And our third album is going to be more different than that. I mean, it's going to be really good.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, yeah. Well, I'd like to see myself in 5 years' time.
I'd like to have a proper band vehicle that we can drive around in. I'd like that. That'd be great for me. I'm a very simple man.
Okay, fantastic. We're going to invite Carl back for
So
the next part.
an image of vampires and I lost some timing there.
We're going to invite Carl back for a little bit of a chat now.
We'll let Carl sit in between, in the midst.
Oh, I
In
don't
the
know.
midst.
It's a bit. I'm sure.
Come, my friend.
Just keep your hands
Yeah,
to yourself,
I'm worried.
right?
What your shirt off?
Carl, what did you think? Marks out of 10 for the Dirty Sky Jones theme that Bemis performed.
I'm a bit worried if I mark him low, they're going to hit me, so...
Well, just me.
No, so
Easily aggressive.
then, definitely,
Ooh, sweat myself.
definitely,
Dirty sofa.
I think 7, 8 out of 10.
7, 8, cool.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
generally,
that's
that's
78 out of 10.
78 out
That's
of 10.
good.
Cool,
I
new
appreciate
scale.
that.
Bemis set the bar again.
Next month, who knows? There's some hard contenders there.